these are a taper cone, so that holds that hub, that locks it in solid onto those studs. Otherwise, you'd probably get movement on the bolt heads, and after a while, it'd work. Bolt heads would wear away, and then it'd come loose. So they're under pressure. So usually you give it a tap, but they want to shoot off. So I just put the nut on a little bit so they don't go flying off and we lose them. Fingers crossed, eh?
What do you think?
Well, I'll keep going to all of them because you need them all to move probably at the same time for it to come loose. So I'll just keep shocking it. If not, we'll go a bigger hammer and I'll have to get someone else to swing it while I hold this, or they can hold this and I'll swing it.
Yeah, Ryan's going to need a bigger hammer for these cone washers. Reinforcements.
Yeah, we got the big guns here ready to go.
Ready?
Ready.
Big boat, 2 hammers. I can heat it if you want.
What?
Yep.
Yeah. It's locked on there. It's locked on the taper. So
Push right in.
it will come off. It's just, yeah.
Bo's going to make a better handle for the drift.
Wrap that round bar around it.
Bo is going to heat up the metal around the bolt holes, which will cause them to expand and take some of the pressure off the washers. This will hopefully make it easier to shock them out. Hopefully.
Is it actually jarring your hand?
A little bit. Oh, he was doing it before. I had to give him a break.
Are we getting anything?
We're getting us all back.
They're cracking.
Oh, to me, it looks like that they're starting to crack around the edges, starting to loosen up a bit, but only on a few of them, not all of them.
Hey! We got one. Just a bit of heat and bashing and let's see what we've got.
Bo and Ryan remove the sprocket gear so they can get at the washers easier with the grip pliers.
Yeah, this one was loose. I think we'll just keep going and we'll get them.
Definitely will move.
Yeah. All right, we're just gonna have to smash these other ones and try and get them off.
As long as they're loose, it should
Yeah, I'll leave them like
work
that.
everything else.
Yeah, hopefully we can get these ones and then start working around like that. That's it. It's good. They'll grip and pull. They'll self-tighten on that. That's it. We'll get there.
Stronger than
Sit that way.
There we go.
Yeah, so we just got to hit.
same way as the thread. Yeah.
Yeah, so we just got to hit the top. Shock.
It's only two.
Yeah,
two left.
Two more. Oh, cool. Yep.
Where's my phone?
That's how it happened.
Right. Ah, look at that. Got him.
Just wedges them right in, hey?
Yeah, so when that tightens up into that, and that's machined with a taper in that hub, and it just wedges it on, locks it on solid. Another one. Oh, we got two more to go. Hold tension on it. Alright. Plan B. Where's that pulley you got? I'd say it's just stuck on there, so we're going to try and heat it up and try and get a puller on there and try and get it, see if we can get it off.
Oh, yep. It's really good to have your welder turned on. Still really hot. I haven't got much of a V there. Actually, that's probably why I made those other center pins.
Cool. Okay, that's what it's doing. I can see this plate's moving.
Yeah, so just keep going with it until it bends.
Tell me when.
Stop. Stop.
Alright. See that? Yep. Solid there. Solid there, so it'll be held here. Yep.
With a combination of tension from the puller and some shocks with the sledgehammer, the sprocket finally starts to let go.
Look at that, yeah, it's coming off. There we go, lucky I put them nuts on, eh?
Lucky these nuts are here.
Yeah.
Oh, that plate's quite hot still.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah. Sorry, I've curled it down.
Nah, you're right. Yeah, it's light.
Something held there.
It's just, okay.
But the thing is, the sprocket on the Panzer 3 or Stug 3, that there is this long.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to get off.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay. So the other side will come off a lot easier now, so.
Now the boys can take the housing apart and have a good look at the condition of the gears.
There we go. Just leave one of the top ones in, and we'll do that last before we pull it off. So take these three out, these three, yeah.
Leave that one.
Yeah, leave that one. Yep.
Someone's been playing with these.
Yep. Yeah. So these three bolts here, I got different markings on the heads.
It's got two EU written on it.
And then we just check the depth. Unless they put it in the wrong spot.
So 3 bolts at the top of the housing appear at first to be a bit too long, but this is actually by design, as they are part of what holds the mudguard in position.
You hit down into it.
I think the trouble is you've got to hit it from underneath now.
Yeah, just try it. Take weight. Yep. Sorry, I don't want to get in the way. He just keeps going. Yeah, that's what that'll do. Just come up a little bit.
How heavy is that?
It's got a bit of weight in it.
Pretty heavy.
Yeah. Just
Right.
Yeah, nearly there. Yeah, you got it. It's free. Just pull it out a bit and lower it down. Lower it down. Yeah. Keep going. See that? Yeah. That's the flames.
Housing and gears are in excellent condition. The boys make the call not to remove the drive sprocket from the other side and instead decide to take the whole unit off from the housing.
Yeah,
Crack
no,
it first and then
just crack it
you got a
first.
bolt in there.
Oh!
Where did that get you?
Yeah, it's coming back.
There you go, look at that.
Yeah,
You just pulled it out.
yeah, I know.
It's growing strong. Alright.
Right there gets it. So I want to put this one on here, that side. It's alright. Oh, hang on, don't. Don't. I'm just gonna
Keep a bit of pressure on it there.
yeah, hang on. Yeah, throw it back. Oh, that's it. There we go. Look at that. Done.
Once again, everything has been beautifully preserved. If there was any corrosion or pitting in these gears, we would have had to get them newly made. Now Ryan has to make new gaskets so we can put it all back together exactly the way it was.
So I was thinking of doing RTV silicon. The only thing is that gasket does create like a 0.8 mil spacer sort of thing. So I don't want to bolt it on with nothing there and have it 0.8 mil out of alignment. Or it's something inside that this final drive touches on the housing or something like that. So I'll just make the gasket for it and then it's done right. And I've just got to tape it on there so it doesn't move because it's such a massive gasket. I'm just trimming this so I can get a good bit of tape on it there. So the biggest gasket I've ever made before would have probably been about that big. It's just been like a flange gasket for an exhaust or a carburetor or something like that, So nothing this size. Alright, hopefully that is enough to stop it moving around. Feel it. Yep. yeah, cut it out with some scissors and hopefully it's right. As long as it seals, I suppose. Yeah. Gross. Like that. Lined up. We'll go and see what it looks like on the hull. So yeah, you get the picture. We're pretty good there, I'd say. Yeah.
Yep. Nice one. So, but you have to get the goo.
That's right. Yeah, we've got a aviation gasket sealant that we're going to put on it. I could just put this on by itself, but I just don't want to risk it if there's any imperfections in the surfaces. If it's going to create a slight little leak, I'd rather do that first than to risk it having to pull it off later.
Nice.
Yep.
Greasy gasket.
Nice, isn't it? Yeah. Good fun. I just got to figure out which way to go. Yep, come down a bit now. Yep, keep coming in. Down, down. Alright. No, we just got to go in. Right. This side's got to twist up. Yep. Yep.
So what's this you got?
So just a bit longer bolt we're going to put in because this is hitting on the hull, not letting us push it all the way in. And then we're going to take it back a bit. This will hold this final drive on the outside, and it'll give us a chance to sort of line it all back up and push it on. Move the just come down a little bit, babe. Just got to come down. There we go. Nice. Just putting the silicone on the threads because these, I noticed when we had it off that the lower section bolts go through into the case, so they go into the oil. So better seal those when I put them in to stop the oil coming out the threads. Says that. Where's the little one? I don't know. Oh, just use this one here. Does it still work? Yeah, just give it a go. This is a big one. I'll call you. see the there's no pitting or nothing. They look almost new, brand new. And you can even see the ball bearing in behind that one at all. So
Good as new.
yeah,
What's Mac? Like Mac truck.
Mac truck. Those mats. Go straight up. Straight up. Just trying to do it all up sort of evenly, not going as square as possible. There you go, back.
Since the gears were in pretty much perfect condition, it may have seemed like a lot of effort for nothing, but this Grant tank will be a runner, and we want to make sure everything is as close to perfect as possible. The next step will be to inspect the gearbox and differential, and then start freeing up the hinges and hatches. So subscribe, and tune in next time for your weekly tank restoration.